So sentence structure. Sentence structure, if we look at English language, what happens? The sentence structure is subject, verb, object. So that's why we call it SVO, sentence structure. And a language that has sentences of the structure SVO is called as analytical language. Most of the analytical languages have SVO as the sentence structure. What do I mean by analytical language? A language where words, to make sense of the word, you have prepositions. For example, from Kathmandu. You need another word to make sense of what is happening or with the word, to find out the state or the relation with the word. The relation of two words is established by preposition in some sense, you can say. So analytical languages have prepositions as the words that build a relation between two words. Apple is in the box. Where is the apple?
In the box.
In the box. Between the apple and the box, the word in is relating, is finding the relation between the apple and the box. Do you understand? So, these are analytical languages. And around the world, how many languages are there? There are many languages, right? So of the many languages, about 42% of the words are analytical language. 42% of the languages around the world are of the type analytical. Whereas 45% of the world are synthetic languages, like Sanskrit, Nepali, ancient Greek, Bengali, Korean, Tamil, Telugu. These are Indian languages spoken in South India. Let's have a look at the synthetic language sentence structure. The structure is subject, object and verb. The verb comes at the end. The verb comes at the end, right?
Yes.
What is happening here? The verb comes at the end. And this is not in English, right? This is not in English. Is it in English? No. So for example, if you would write the same sentence in SOV structure, what would it be? Ram books reads. That's not English. That's not English. But in Nepali, Ram kita padcha. Look at that. So Nepali is what kind of language? Synthetic or analytical? Synthetic language. So most of the languages are of synthetic type. 45% of the world languages are synthetic. 45% of the languages are synthetic language. For example, in synthetic language, you have inflections. You don't have prepositions, or there is no need of prepositions. Some may have, but you don't need from Ram. To say from Ram, you can say Ramena or Ramat, Brikshat, right? Brikshat, Patram, Patanti, I think. Pataru, Kamara Sassa, Brikshabata Hassa, Vanera Vanalai. I might be wrong, huh? You don't say along with the word Briksha, there is At, which comes together. Which comes together. Vrikshata Ramena. You see, have a look at this one. Ramena. There is no separate word. There is no preposition in some sense. The preposition or the relation is built between words. The relation is built between word by by not the preposition but by inflection. रामबाट यो कुनै काम भयो, रामबाट काम, रामबाट के भयो, काम भयो, काम, रामबाट काम. By Ram the work has been done, or the work is done by Ram. Let's have a look at these two sentences. Let's try to understand. The work is done by Ram. What is building the relation between work and Ram? रामबाट काम भयो भनेर कहिले भनेको छ? By. Right? By Ram. The work is done by Ram, isn't it? But in Nepali, what do we say? Ram Dwara. Okay, I'm writing in English. Ram Dwara Kam Garincha अथवा whatever it. So Ram Dwara, it's one word, right? Inflection. That's Bata is an inflection. Ram Dwara, Ram Le, Ram Bata, Ram Sanga, Ram Bhitra, Adi Ityadi sabai ke ho? Inflection हुन् भने, whereas in, for, by, from, to, all of these are prepositions. So this is the common understanding. Most of the world languages are of analytical type or synthetic type, and they follow either SVO or SOV. SVO, sentence languages that follow SVO structures, they are Chinese, English, Italian, French. Je m'appelle Veda. Je m'appelle. M'appelle, that's the verb. Subject is je. Veda is the object. Or it doesn't necessarily have to take an object. Let's say, il parle français. Il is the subject. Parle is the verb. Français is the object. Right? And similarly, here, the languages that follow SOV structure, they are Nepali, Korean, Sanskrit, Bengali, ancient Greek, Tamil, Telugu, all of these things. So do you understand the difference between SOV and SVO sentence structure? Yes. And do you understand the difference between the synthetic language and analytical language? Yes. Yes. Okay. So that's the thing. Now the next one is going to be about subject. Now we'll be studying more about subject. Okay. Now we have the sentence structure begins with subject, right? We are studying English, so subject is one of the most important part of the sentence. So what is a subject? And to figure out what the subject is, that's going to be in the next class.